Hey guys, welcome back to the shop, and today we're going to be making a planting station for my mom for Mother's Day. Alright, so since this project is obviously an outdoor project, I'm going to be using treated lumber, which means that while I'm cutting it, I'm going to be wearing a dust mask, because treated lumber is treated lumber. Hey guys, I'm going to cut in here for a quick second. I made this video about a year ago, and a lot of the techniques that I used were not actually the safest, so I would suggest don't do it exactly how I did. I have the 4 faces, the 4 braces, and the 4 side braces. All have their dado and rabbet joints on there. So now I'm going to move over here to the legs. I started putting the pieces together, and as you can see along the top here, we have the face that has the 2 dado cuts for the uncut braces. We also have one along the bottom, and then over here on the side is a really funky cut one. And the idea is that this section right here is going to fit into this section right here on the leg. So I'm going to go ahead and get the other shelf table part of this thing. Gonna build the second one and then go from there. Alright, so I've got the front 2 legs, and it's a little lower than I was hoping, but I think this will work. And right here's how the legs work. Totally not overcomplicated, but this should definitely be sturdy. And there's some glue in there, and I'm gonna try to find some shorter screws to go through this part. And I'm working on the back legs now, but I need to fix the cut on that one. So we'll be back when I finish that. Here, I'm just going to cut down the fence panel to about 5 inches, so about ½ an inch less. That way I should have about a ¼ inch gap between each of the 4 panels. Alright, now that I'm ready to put these fence panels on, I had to get some screws. So I found this box of screws that says treated lumber approved. And they're 8 by 1.5, so we're gonna go put those in. Now before I go ahead and screw in these screws, I just want to point out this method that I'm using to make sure that the panel on top is flush with the front. I've just taken some scrap 2x4s and clamped them on really tightly to the frame so that I can take the panel here, and now it's right in the corner. Alright, and here is the backboard. Now that I've got the panels covering the top and bottom shelf, I'm going to then have to take a 2x4 or something similar to go across the top so that some tools can be hung. Then I need to use a router along the edges over here on the top and down here on the bottom. Couple screws to hold it in place should work out pretty well. Well, the router didn't fit that well, but it does look better. So I made this video about a year ago, and one of the reasons that I haven't put it up is because I thought that I lost some of the footage. So I don't really have any video of me painting this, but here's the finished product.